Chris.
All right, rapper Tsu Surf facing a judge today after being indicted in a federal racketeering case.
Yeah, if convicted, he could be spending many years behind bars. Chris Welsh is in our newsroom with the details on this. Chris.
Yeah, Steve and Teresa, Tsu Surf, whose real name is Rajan Cox, is one of the biggest battle rappers in the business. But right now, he remains behind bars. He made an initial appearance today in federal court. This all happened virtually. He could be seen wearing a yellow jumpsuit, sitting in what appeared to be a small room with a webcam. And before today's hearing officially began, he could be heard asking the court, quote, "What is today for?" At that point, the judge let him speak one-on-one with his attorney before the beginning of the proceeding. Now, the point of today's hearing was to lay out the charges against him. He was not required to enter a plea. Federal prosecutors are hitting him with one count of racketeering conspiracy. That faces a maximum penalty of 20 years in prison, and one count of possession of firearms and ammunition by a convicted felon. That carries a maximum penalty of 10 years. He told the judge he understood the charges. Now, he also told the judge that he has hired his own attorney, but that attorney couldn't be there until Monday. That meant he still needed a lawyer for today. The judge said that because of his higher income, Tsu Surf does not qualify for free counsel, but the judge decided to provide one nonetheless. Now, I spoke to Chuck Creekmer, CEO of allhiphop.com, about Surf's reputation in the industry, and also asked him if he was surprised by this arrest.
It's a huge thing because Tsu Surf is one of the most storied, legendary battle rappers in hip hop, period. He's on the Mount Rushmore of battle rap. I mean, it was a shocking, but it wasn't necessarily a surprise. We've seen things on the internet. We've heard rumors. There's been a lot of buzz. Even Surf has jumped on Twitter through a burner account, sort of laying it out prior to the arrest.
And Tsu Surf is one of 10 people listed on the indictment. That's part of the racketeering case. Federal prosecutors say he and the others are part of the Rollin' 60s neighborhood Crips gang, and that gang is accused of murder and robbery, among other crimes. Now, sources told our Lisa Evers that agents approached the home where Surf and a female were staying, and the two tried to exit the house from the back door, but law enforcement had the house surrounded, so the two went back inside the house, refusing to come out. Negotiators were called in, and about an hour later, he surrendered. That all happened yesterday afternoon. Now, Tsu Surf will remain behind bars for now. A bail hearing will take place eventually, but as of tonight, the court has not yet said when that will take place. Teresa.
All right, Chris, thank you.